Good morning, everyone. Welcome. So excited to see you guys here.
Yes, good morning,
Good
Georgiana.
morning, Milagros.
No, I said hello to you, but I had to say it again and again.
Yeah, welcome, everyone. We are here for another live stream. We are doing business planning, and today we're talking about two really cool incentives and opportunities, and then also like social media stuff. So we've got some things to share with you guys, ways that you can earn, and ways that you can kind of just have fun.
Yes, I think there's going to be a fun share, right?
Yeah, I mean, I've been having a really good time with this. As you guys know, yesterday was Avon's 135th anniversary. Even though we've been celebrating this anniversary for the entire year, I feel like we started celebrating it like last year, August, but like officially this year. And now yesterday was the day, but we're not done. We're still doing stuff. We're still Avon's still doing giveaways. I think they're going to continue this through the end of the year.
Yes, it's like celebrating your birthday a whole year round. Why not?
Yes. I hope we celebrate Founders Day every year, but this year is just so extra special because it is 135 years and we've been doing good stuff for representatives and customers. So if you're a customer who's watching, I hope you are registered to get the emails from Avon that you've added your email address, and I always recommend that you add your birthday because Avon has given away some really great prizes this year, and I know that they're going to be giving away more. There's a lot that's happening.
That's a great tip. Great tip.
So
So,
Millie, you want to kick us off with our first topic?
yes, I say hello to Candace and Roller Nerd. Thank you for saying hello. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, so how about if I start with a fun, like creating your own beautiful story? So as you know, in the past, Georgiana and I and a few other representatives, we had the privilege to share our beautiful stories on the Avon Beautiful Stories and also Boss Life, the Boss Life campaign. But now we can all share our beautiful stories because I have more. You have more, right, Georgiana?
What I love about this is that they are highlighting all representatives. And they actually did customers too. So this year they were just like everyone, how does Avon make your life beautiful? We don't care if you're a customer or a representative, but the customer version that they had like a giveaway for that time has ended. But for us representatives, there's still more time. So this is a great time to talk about why you join Avon. Talk about, if you just joined, maybe the things that you're planning to accomplish with your Avon business. What caused you to decide to come to Avon? It's a
And the
chance for you.
hashtags.
Hmm?
And the hashtags.
Yeah, it's a chance for you to share using the hashtags. So there are a couple of different social media activities going on in honor of the anniversary, but the main hashtags are Avon 135. And then if you want to participate in the 135 challenge where you're sharing your story, that's hashtag 135 Avon stories. So for that one, it's specifically a video, just like a minute, if that much, of um, how you make life beautiful with Avon or how Avon has made your life beautiful. And Avon is highlighting they're highlighting all the representatives. So this is a great opportunity to be featured.
Yes, and it doesn't have to be perfect. It has just, from your heart, show who you are, the real you. It's all about, just sharing the real you.
Yeah.
So I look forward to doing that. And I have been sharing like different, I think I have at least 135 reasons why I joined Avon because I have been with Avon for over 20 years. So the reasons keep piling up. I don't think I can talk about all 135 reasons. But I decided that I'm going to share 3 reasons a day on my story. So I
Hmm.
have been doing that. I share my fourth one today. Yesterday I shared my 3, so I plan to be consistent with that and just to create a little excitement, right? What do you think?
That's a great idea. And I love how unique that is. And I love that. with all of these stories that are being shared, there are reps that I'm meeting that I'm getting to know that I've never seen before through this, because when you share, you use the hashtag. So if you click on that hashtag, you could see all the stories and activities that are shared before related to that. So hearing a lot of the stories, I'm getting re-inspired, because everybody has something that's so unique to
Mhm.
them. And I remember when I first got started, one of the things that really made a difference to me was hearing about how other representatives were using their business to accomplish their dreams and goals, whether it was to put their kid through school, to pay for a house, to pay for a car, to put themselves through school.
Mhm.
Because when you start, I think that your mindset is like tiny. You have a little idea of what you could do. Oh, I want to make a little extra money. And then when you start to hear about all the things that people are doing, you're like, wow, okay,
Yeah.
I never thought that I could buy a house or pay for a car or retire my husband. Or Jessica Z shared that she was injured and then she ended up doing Avon full time. And you start to think about all of these things, and it's so inspiring. So we really want to encourage you guys. This is not the time to be shy. This is
Mhm.
Avon really made this celebration, even though it's their anniversary, they're really making it about us, the
Yeah.
representatives and the customers. So this is a chance for us to share our story, share our history. And if you're looking for ideas, just click on the hashtag Avon 135 Avon Stories. Check it out and see what other people are doing and add yours. This is like, it's like a time capsule. Did you guys do that in school? Make time capsules? I'm dating myself.
No, I can't relate to that.
Well, it's like I think modern day we do it like YouTube the other day did a video where they took snippets of people's lives
Oh,
on a given day.
the then and now, the now and then.
Oh no, that's something different. It's just an opportunity to get your particular story put into like this capsule. Like we're capturing the stories of all the representatives right now. So it's like a virtual time capsule.
And our time to shine.
Yes.
Why not? And I did saw some unique stories. Like one that made me laugh. Angelique said that she couldn't even keep a job, and that was so real. That her mom said you should join Avon, and she.
Oh, see? Everybody's story is so different.
I was like, that was so real. I mean, how many people admit that? And, just be from your heart and just say whatever it is that you join for. I'm sure a lot of people are going to relate to. No need to be, yes, no need to be shy or like, okay, I'm not going to say that.
just just be you, share, be inspired. And I see we have some new people joining in the chat: Nita, Leola, Beth, Marcia, Zayamara. Thank you guys all for joining, and let us know, what are some of the reasons that you guys joined. This is a great time for you to practice. Type a little spiel and share it in the comments box, and that way later on when you're ready to share on social media, whether it's a post or a video, you kind of had some practice already. So we're going to give you that chance right now to share a little reason here. Marcia said she needs to make some time to do hers. I've been sharing little snippets on social media of like clips, past photos from events that I've done, friends that I've met through Avon. Because for me, my Avon story has also been like the people that I've connected to. This
Mhm.
um, hashtag Avon family that I've become a part of. It's become more than just a business or more than just a way to make income. So
Mhm.
check out my videos. You guys might see a couple familiar faces.
I love it. I love it. Wait, it's on Instagram, right?
Yeah. Did I share it? Yes. So far on Instagram. But I'm sharing to both. So it's
Ladies. So if you haven't followed Georgiana, she has some beautiful, amazing Instagrams, and I'm definitely gonna check it out.
yes, you're in there. So but we've been having fun. It's been a nice trip to down memory lane. So
I'm telling you,
um
we take so many pictures when we see each other. How could I not be there?
yeah, like when I was doing this, I have a folder on my computer with all the photos from past A1 events going all the way back to like 2009, 2005. And for me, it's been nice. And another reason I want to encourage you guys to do this, to like really mentally go back and think, is because I look at that person from way back then. and I remember my thought process. I remember what I was capable of and what I might be able to do in this business. And I'm like gobsmacked. My mind is completely blown. Like that girl then could never have imagined what I've been able to do. And I can only imagine you like that's the great thing about anniversaries you and birthdays. You celebrate how far you've come, but you also like dream of where you're going to go next. So it's also an exercise for us as business owners to and people to look back and say, okay, you know what? I've really grown. I've, these are the things that I've accomplished. Or maybe worst case scenario, you look back and you're like, wow, I'm still in the same place. Nothing has changed. My life is, completely. I mean, I don't know if anybody will be able to say this, but worst case scenario, then you could at least say, okay, you know what though? This is the time to make that change going forward, right?
For one thing, I know that I smile more. Before, I didn't used to smile. Like, seriously, I don't have that many pictures before pictures where I smile as much as I do now. So, yeah,
Good to
Avon
hear.
makes me happy. That's
Yeah.
another one. I joined Avon because Avon makes me happy.
Yeah. So good. So good. Nita said she's seen some beautiful videos. Candace said she shared a picture of her starting Avon. Yeah, then
I
and
saw
now,
it. I
that's
saw
another
it.
challenge. Take
Yes.
a picture of yourself when you first joined and where you are now and comparing. There's a photo that I've been looking for from my first Avon event that I did, and I can't find it. I spent like forever looking for it. But yeah, we're doing that hashtag then and now challenge. So you could do that. Marcia sharing in the chat box, she joined because she needed her Avon and could never find a rep. But over the years, her why changed. So even to this day, the why is continuously changing, but the answer is always Avon. Oh, I love that. So well written, Marcia. Just copy, paste to your social media.
That's also a great recruiting post. You know what? Because how many people can relate to, I could never find an Avon lady. So, yeah, they're going to join you.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a great recruiting post. That's great. Thanks
These
for
are all
sharing.
great recruiting posts, great customer search posts, because as you share, people are getting to know you. And just like we're like, oh, yeah, we feel that way. Or, oh, yeah, I felt that way too. Oh, that's a great idea. People who are watching and reading these posts are going to connect with you. So, yes, you're going to find new recruits and you're going to find customers. This is a chance for us to interact with social media. So, again, guys, don't miss this opportunity.
And do multiple ones because you never know. Like, I just got a new one now. I joined Avon because Avon makes me happy. So start generating, and you know what, start writing them down, because you really could have a post from now until the end of the year. Because after December 31st, it's not 135 years, it's 136. So you cannot use the 135-year hashtag, you guys.
But it'll be captured, so we'll always be able to go back and look at those memories. So get them
Yes,
in now.
yes, and then you can reshare. Oh, Throwback Thursday,
Do that. But
That's awesome.
all of this ties in. You guys know here we love to stack our incentives, and while sharing Avon stories is going to help you, find customers so that you can earn your trip to Hawaii, and find new teammates so that you can earn your different incentives that Avon has. Sorry for the background noise, but the $100 My Way for your PC and above, the Ambassador's Reward Incentive. There's so much stuff happening incentive wise because of this anniversary. And yesterday, how many of you guys were there for our toast with Avon celebrating the day? They added another incentive. Who here saw that new incentive? Are you guys excited?
I love incentives.
I don't care what it's for. I love to play.
Me too. I mean, if you say, listen, I'm giving you a pen. If you do this, I am going to earn my pen.
Yes. And we've been doing this all year with charms and necklaces and gift sets. And
Yeah,
now it's a trip. How many people here like to travel? Who joined Avon to
to
travel?
travel. That's another reason. Oh my gosh. I joined Avon because I love to travel.
See, we're getting, I hope we're getting you guys to get those wheels turning so you could find different ideas. But yeah, Avon has a new incentive where for every person, whether it's somebody you've already signed up who's still pending or a new representative that you invite to the hashtag Avon family, when they join and place their first $60 order, you will get a raffle ticket. And at the end of campaign 21, this is a one-time, one campaign only incentive. At the end of campaign 21, they're going to pull, I think it was 2 names for a trip to the Hard Rock Cafe. So cool.
Yes.
Even if you're not into rock and roll, it's a trip, guys.
Who cares where they're taking you?
Yeah, so fun. And this is everybody. Everybody can play in this. It doesn't matter if you're brand new or if you've been with us for a while, or if you're just getting started and you don't have any recruits, or if you've been building a team. This is like, it doesn't matter. Whatever, whoever you are, you can play in this. So everybody should be giving this a chance because it's chance. You don't know if you can win.
Yes, and it's free to join. So I know that there still a lot of people in your circles, your friends, your family, that do not know that they can join, or they can just pass the word and let someone know, hey, my daughter sells Avon, and now you can join for free just to buy your own products. So
Yeah.
start looking at your list and just start sending messages out. You'll be surprised. Just like when it was free to join started, like everybody was waiting, and once the day was here, like how many of you got like 10, 20, 30 appointments? Well, we have to do the same for
Yeah.
campaign 21.
I was like, where were you guys this whole time? Like,
Right.
but that is a good point.
Yes, we can do it. I mean, we can pull it off.
Yes.
So, yes, thank you, Terry. It says the beautiful smile. Georgiana has a big, beautiful
I
smile,
think she was talking about you. You said you didn't never used to smile,
too.
and now we can't stop laughing.
I think we're competing for a smile here because we both have like, well, thank you.
Yes.
Marcia says, Avon allows me to be authentically me because I get to share what I love.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
that's
One
an
hundred
important
percent.
post. So
You're 0 for 2, Marcia. Everybody else in the chat needs to catch up.
yes,
So
I
yeah,
know.
with 135 stories, guys, this is another chance with the sharing on social media. Look through those stories and start to think about who you know who might have a similar story. For example, we're going to use Marcia's because she's sharing. She wants to be authentically herself. She wants to share products that she loves and she's interested in. Who do you know who is maybe in a job where their creativity is squashed and they are dying to just express themselves? That's a person you can reach out to and share Marcia's story. And
Mhm.
or I like to share, I have a friend who blah blah blah, because I don't, for example, I don't have children. So for me to tell somebody, yeah, this is great, as a mom, they're gonna be like, you don't have kids, what you talking about? So
Well, I'm sure you have nephews and nieces and small little kids
now,
around
but I
your
didn't. I didn't before. So I would
family.
take the stories of my friends, my Avon friends, and say, I have a friend, Lisa, who's, raising a kid and putting her kid through college. And she's doing that with the help of Avon. I have a friend who did this. So all of these stories are also an opportunity for you to get ideas for who you can reach out to. So make your list. Take a minute, scroll through hashtag Avon 135. Or 135 Avon stories. See if you can get some inspiration. And as you go through the videos, okay, who do I know who is looking for a creative outlet? Who do I know who's looking to put their kids through school? Who do I know who wants to travel? And make that list. Travel, put down a couple of names. School, put down a couple of names, and then reach out to those people. It's gonna come from a more heartfelt place than, hey, do you want to join Avon? Versus, I know you've been working on finding extra income to put your kids through school. I really think Avon is going to be a great opportunity that
Mhm.
can help you with that. Would you be interested in me showing you how? You see the difference, guys?
Yes, and all you have to do is ask. And I get so many requests from other direct sales, people who just reach out and ask you, "Hey, are you looking for another opportunity?" So, I when I look at those messages and their private messages, they can either tell you yes or no. They're not gonna hurt your feelings. All you have to do is seriously ask. And I politely said, I'm with Avon. I've been with Avon for 20 years. I love what I do. I appreciate you giving me your opportunity. Thank you. I wish you continued success. That's what I answered. So if you have a friend that maybe she doesn't have anything posted as far as any other business, just reach out and even offer her or him the opportunity to just purchase their own products at a discount. Start with that. Or you can say, well, that you could also earn a great income with Avon. Really? How?
So the we've given you guys so many different tips that you guys can use, but remember, it doesn't make a difference unless you put it into action. So take the tips that we've shared with you guys today, and next week let's see how you did. Marcia said we should do a challenge where the next week we actually follow up and see who is working on the goal that we set the week before. This month we were talking about our 135 customer challenge, adding 135 customers. I want to know how you guys are doing with that. Have you been adding new customers to your database? I think I have. This week I added 5 new ones, 5 new contacts. So I'm sharing with you guys too, and I want to hear how you guys are doing. So take these tips and move with them.
Yes, I'm thinking doing incentives. What are some of the tips that you can share with everyone as far as adding customers so that customers can sign up by themselves?
Well, we've been sharing all video. Share your stories. Post on social media. When the more you share, the more people see. Use the hashtag Avon135 and 135 Avon stories to get your story out there, because there are people who are going to connect with you. And on everything you post, put a link to your website so that they can find their way to the website after. You can make it so that, like Marcia was saying, some of these ideas are like recruiting type of ideas. You could put a little link at the bottom that says, if you're interested in this lifestyle, or if this sounds like something that you would like, you can come work with me. You could put a link. So it doesn't have to be, don't overcomplicate it, but
Mhm.
just get yourself in the process of doing it.
That's what I was just gonna say. Like I was expecting, oh, do this or do that or do this. No, it's just sharing the hashtag, sharing the your stories, and your website link, and just getting the customers to gravitate to you because they
Yeah.
can relate to you. So as simple as that, and be consistent.
Yeah. Just be yourself, be consistent, put yourself out there. It might be uncomfortable when you first get started, but you're not going to get to the point where you're comfortable doing it unless you continue to do it. So don't try to be perfect. Just put it out there. There are people like you who will relate to you
Mm-hmm.
because of the imperfections. So, don't try to be like the next top social media superstar. Just be yourself. Okay,
Yes,
guys?
it is
So,
true. So true.
yes.
Thank you all. Thanks for all you share.
Yes, Marcia also shared a great one. When people offer their business to her, she offers her business to them.
Mm-hmm.
It
I
won't
love
cost you
that.
anything but time. That's a great one, Marcia. Thanks for sharing.
Yes,
Good
that's great.
shares, guys.
Love it. I should post my website every time somebody sends me. Check out my website. Well, I do send them my digital card. I tell them connect to me, connect with me digitally, and then I just send them all my information. But that's a great idea, a great reminder that if you're gonna say yes or no to make sure that your name is also out there. So
Yeah.
great tips.
Build your network. That's what social media is. It's building a network, not just, oh, I'm going to be putting out there. It's
Mhm.
about back and forth and communication. So when we post with these hashtags, you're adding your posts to the community. So again, we've shared some really great tips. Hey, Alice, thanks for joining. Tracy, also good. Y'all aren't going to let us leave here. Tracy's got another one, cross promoting. That's great. Posting on Facebook and Instagram and Pinterest, multiple platforms.
LinkedIn also.
LinkedIn.
Yes, those are
There
great social
are
medias.
many, but
Yeah.
good point, Tracy. But yeah, so great tips we've shared. You guys now are all officially aware of Avon 135. So I want to see those stories. I want to see your posts. Nita, find that picture,
Yeah,
and I will try to find mine. And I got to go in the attic and get that photo album out. But I will see you guys
be
next
great.
Thursday.
See you next time. Thank you all. Love you guys. Bye.
Bye.